Have you been thinking about filing for bankruptcy but are holding off because of the moral stigma or guilt about not doing the right thing? I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm an Atlanta area personal bankruptcy attorney. And my feeling is when I'm looking at somebody's budget, I'm looking at it purely from an economic standpoint, what makes the most sense. But the bottom line to me is that bankruptcy, especially in 2018 and beyond, it's a financial tool. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do because it's not a good thing to do. But in my view, guilt or qualms, moral qualms about filing bankruptcy really should not be part of the equation. You've got to focus on what's best for you and your family. And especially when it comes to having enough money to save for your retirement, to be able to put money away in a pension, a 401k, an IRA. And many times when folks are contemplating bankruptcy, they have cut their budget to the quick, where basically all their money is going to pay creditors. They may have even considered raiding a 401k, borrowing against a pension to pay credit card debt. That, in my view, is a terrible mistake. I think that if you are thinking about bankruptcy, you've got to look at this as hopefully a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing that's going to get rid of debt so that you could be put back on the path of living financially responsible, putting money away for your retirement. I've mentioned this in other videos. I do Social Security disability work, and Social Security right now is a mess. It is completely dysfunctional. The delays in hearings for disability cases is 3 years. Literally, it takes 3 years to get in front of a judge, and then if you do, approval rates are less than 50%. So Social Security is not going to take care of you if you become disabled. It's very, very difficult to win those cases. Not impossible, but difficult to win unless you've got something really, really serious going on. And while retirement has not been touched at this point, Social Security retirement, there's a pretty good chance that Congress is going to start to tinker with that and reduce benefits to people, especially younger folks, so that you won't have the full retirement benefits that people in their 60s and 70s now have. So you need to be your own advocate, protect yourself, do what it takes to set money aside for your own retirement so you have money. You have $100,000, $200,000 in a retirement plan that you can live off of when you're no longer able to work or to supplement whatever work you do. So my view is the issue about filing bankruptcy, it should be looked at as an economic decision. Does this make sense? Does it allow me to get rid of debt I cannot afford to pay? Does it prevent me from raiding my 401k? Does it prevent me from not contributing to that 401k? Is it leaving me in a situation where I'm going to be exposed in 10 or 20 or 30 years and I won't have any money then because I used all my resources now to pay some credit card company? My view is your financial future is more important than a credit card company's profits. And in my view, there's no moral equivalence at all there. I think that you have to look out for yourself. And I will tell you that Congress, in creating the bankruptcy code, sees it the same way, because allocations for retirement money, for 401k money, that's all exempt assets, meaning that if you file bankruptcy, that money is completely protected. So Congress recognizes that even if you owe $150,000 in credit card debt and you got $100,000 in retirement money, that retirement money is protected. It's more important than your credit card debt. So Congress recognizes it. I think it's an economic decision. Having money for retirement is a lot more important than credit card debt. And your peace of mind is also important here, because if you have the stress of dealing with a bunch of debt that you cannot afford and you're putting every last dime into it, that is not a very good thing. That is not going to be good for your health, your relationships, or your financial future. So bottom line to me is if you have to make a decision about filing bankruptcy, make it a serious, reasoned, well thought out decision, but don't let guilt or moral qualms cloud your judgment, because bankruptcy is it's a legal, viable, often used financial tool, and it can save you a ton of money, and it can give you back your peace of mind and your life. And I think that's really the most important thing that you've got. We only have one life, so let's make it a good one. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any comments, I'm happy to hear those. There may be people who disagree with my perspective, and I'm happy to respond to those as well. Follow our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page. Call me if you have any questions. I'm at 770-393-4985. My email, Ginsberg, which is my last name, at gmail.com. Happy to talk to you, happy to hear from you. For now, this is Jonathan Ginsberg wishing you all the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan, and I hope you found this video helpful. I'd like to invite you to download my free Debt Destroyer Survival Kit right now. I've packed my survival kit with answers to the questions I've heard from clients for over 25 years here in the Atlanta area. Inside the survival kit, you'll find clear, easy to understand answers to critical topics about how to solve debt problems once and for all, including how do I protect my stuff, my house, car, and personal property if I file for bankruptcy? Are there any legitimate alternatives to bankruptcy? Will I ever get credit again, and if so, when? What mistakes must I avoid to get the most benefit out of bankruptcy? You can claim your copy right now by visiting my atlanta-bankruptcy.com website. And you are always welcome to use the email form on my website to ask me anything about debt and personal bankruptcy in Atlanta. www.atlanta-bankruptcy.com. And as always, I wish you the best.